unpopular opinion. We're waiting for the elites and the rich people to reach down and help us. But we all know that we live in a capitalistic society. I'm not saying that I agree with it. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that that's the reality. And if anyone was going to help the poor people, it would be each other. No? In our society, especially in America, we're muddying conversations, right? So I'm gonna keep using the food stamps because this is a very pivotal time that's happening right now, and we have to pay attention. You have people online who, and I know you don't want to hear it, but you can afford to cut back. When you did have your food stamps, you were buying seafood boils. You were buying all of your kids' expensive shoes and paying me $300 to get your hair done and doing all of these things. I'm not saying that you're not struggling, but I'm saying you're not going to starve. I'm saying you're not going to starve. And you have people online who are not going to starve speaking for people who are actually starving. I just needed to insert this. I don't mean speaking for the people. I mean acting as if you are at rock bottom when you are not. Right? So when you get the stiff response, because sometimes you might think my response is stiff, and I'm like, y'all gonna eat, y'all will be okay. I'm not including actual homeless people, disabled people who can't do for themselves. You understand? Or people who are mentally challenged, or who have been on drugs, or who are just unhoused, just don't have no family, or the grandmother who took custody of her kid's kid. I'm talking about, there's so many different situations and scenarios where people need these resources, right? To expect the people who are at the top to reach down and help those people, to me, it doesn't make sense. The people that I think would understand why those poor people, and that's everybody online screaming they're going to starve for Thanksgiving when they're not. You're going to find something to eat. I'm going to see all the pictures of what everybody ate on Thanksgiving. We should be the ones helping them. Big landslide, if you want to say, between the wealthy and the rest of the people, right? Those wealthy people, they're not looking back to help the people that they want to help. Those people are where they want to be and where they should be, because that's what they signed up for, especially like celebrities and stuff. Like, so the question, is Beyonce and Mariah Carey like tone deaf? Of course they are. What would you expect them to be? All of the wealthy people are tone deaf. And I think that that's the problem in America. It's like we want something that we know is not reality. We're asking for human decency when that's not what this country stands for. It's not for, peace and love. It's for money. It's not for, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm saying that if you have any survival in you, you would stop trying to fight the system in the way of begging them, but maybe trying to use the system to your advantage and create new systems that can, help us in the future, to where if the government announces something else, you have already been doing the work to say, oh, government, we don't need that. We put in place our own systems. We're changing. We put in place our own systems. So the homeless won't actually be homeless anymore. There's enough of us who I don't make no good money, but we can spare collectively now, right? Because little money adds up. I just seen a video. Somebody said, this is all somebody gave me. Little money adds up. I DoorDash. I know. Don't sleep on them $3-4 orders. By the end of the night, you're gonna be sitting there. I'm tired of getting these $3-4 orders. And then after 6 hours, you're gonna look and you're gonna have $150, and you can say, well, how did I get $250? Because you took them orders. They add up. Just like our efforts collectively will add up. They're not gonna care about the people who are suffering. You're suffering, but I think that America has made you think that you need them so much that you're suffering when you're not. You're okay. And while the system is still giving you wiggle room, because they're going to clamp down some more. They're going to do some more stuff. This administration is going to make you uncomfortable. While you're not severely uncomfortable right now, is the time to plan. And I know we want to buck the system and say, no, this is not fair. They're not listening. They're not listening. The only people that you have is you. We know that. The only person that you have on this earth is you. Are you going to wait till you crumble and then be like, nobody helped me? Or are you going to help yourself? You can get online and protest and let the government understand this is not right. But in reality, you can make a video saying, we're starving, my kids are hungry. Like, oh, we're starving, when you have a roof over your head and you can literally buy 3 cans of chili and call it a day. But you're not doing that. And there's people in third world countries who can't buy a can of chili and eat it. We're not at that point yet. So we should be strategizing before the people, the higher ups, the government, right? The people who are doing all this, before they actually make it difficult for you. And that's all I'm saying. And don't be offended by that, guys. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm struggling, but I can be the first to admit that if I see a homeless person, I can give them $5, and I do it all the time. I can do it, not every day, because money adds up. You're giving $5 out every day, like that's, you know, I had to learn that. Like, charity is amazing, but sometimes you can give too much and put yourself out, and you know, because nobody's giving it back to you. But if it's important to you, if it's important to us, the way that we keep saying that this is important, and it is, we can't expect them to help the people who really need help. We have to help each other so that we can also help those people. And with those numbers, we can accomplish creating different systems. Does that make sense?